So, I don't know what it is about Sam's, but I come out of there preaching and teaching. It's the weirdest thing. Except for, there's not a lot of good, patient people in Sam's, so it gets you a little bit riled up spiritually. But you know what's got me spiritually is the people that were running around with the nice clothes on, obviously coming from church, wearing their Jesus shirts and their symbols on them and other things, their necklaces with a cross and their Jesus fish and various other things like that. And I think what got me was how rude they were. And yeah, that was just rough to be around other believers who were rude. And they were in their nicest clothes. They're like dressed up straight out of church kind of thing. And you're like, man, what is up with how rude you are to people? Man, love is patient. And God is love. And you're supposed to be a representative of the body of Jesus Christ. And you being rude? I got news for you. Being dressed up does not get you first into the kingdom of heaven. Being dressed up and going to church on a Sunday does not mean you know the Lord. Knowing the Lord is knowing the Lord in your heart and showing that with obedience to others. But when you're out there acting like a jerk, that is a misrepresentation of the Lord. And that could, my friend, possibly get you that moment where Christ says, I never knew you, when you get to heaven. He looks at you and he says, I never knew you. What are you going to do when that moment comes, when the Lord comes and looks at you and he says, I don't know you, because you didn't act like him. Now, let me remind you of somebody who was really close to the Lord when Jesus was on earth. John the Baptist. The man wore camel hair. And the things that he ate did not fit like the rest of the world. He was a wild man from the wilderness. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I always say that because as a believer, we have an image to uphold, a way to walk and to talk. And I'm not always perfect, but God puts me in check, and I do my best to listen. And just because you show up in church in your nicest clothes doesn't make you close to Him. It just makes you somebody who's trying to have an appearance and an image. That's not enough. You gotta understand that. You gotta know Him in here. Not just here, but here and here. Because the mind and the heart make up the spirit of a man, the soul. And the Holy Spirit leads you through the Word. The Word teaches you. And it teaches you how to overcome your flesh. And when you're being rude to people in the store, you are having the desires of your flesh. Because it is fleshly to get like that. Do I struggle with that? Yeah, I'm a human being. But do I also ask the Lord to search my heart? Yeah. Because that's what He tells me to do. To die daily to my sins. To die daily to who I am. And I do that. Because I don't want to get up there and Him say, I didn't know you. I want Him to look at me and say, well done, Liz. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Come give me a hug. And I collapse and say, I don't deserve a hug from you, Father. I love you. That's how I'm going to leave this world. That's how I want to be recognized. So, yeah. I just had to say something about that, guys. I love you. Have a great Sunday.